Kanski Kimagureと申します。This is Kimagure speaking. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's doing well. Wait, let me adjust the volume a bit. I hope it's not too loud. Yoyaro. Today's another long day. I hope everyone's doing well, though. Yeah, give me a second. There you go. Sorry, had to work those kinks out. It's been a while since I last used this body. I've been in the chibi body for so long. But I have to say though, I might be in a little bit of a trouble. So right now, I'm not quite sure if I've said this before, but my sleeping schedule is completely broken. And I do mean completely broken. Wait, is it too loud? All I can judge by is like the dancing line. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I try to sleep at midnight, and sometimes it's 1 a.m. The problem is not at that point anymore. My problem is that I'm starting to sleep at 7 a.m. 7, not 5. Actually, 5 is already bad, let's be honest here. Not 2 a.m., which was my usual sleeping schedule. Until it wasn't. I'm not quite sure what happened, honestly. It's like, I try to sleep, I sit in my bed, not sit in my bed, I can't exactly sit in my bed either. It's kind of on the floor. Yes, my bed is on the floor. Don't worry, I have a lot of, what's that called? Like the futons, the under thingies? Yeah. The soft mattress thingy? Yeah, I just put that on the floor. Mainly it's because like it's a Japanese, what do you call that? It's like the Japanese mat. What is it called again? Oops. What is it called? Tatami? Right. Yep, it's the Japanese tatami. And I just have like a thick mattress right underneath. So I can't exactly, well, technically could cross-legged, but I don't really like that. Putting that aside though, I do try to sleep. Unfortunately, if I try to sleep before my body yells to me for me to go to sleep, I just end up staring at the window for 5 hours and didn't get any rest. You know, should I like try to find some what are those things called again? Like the melatonins? Those like sleeping pills? It might help me fall asleep, I don't know. Do they actually work though, those sleeping pills? Because I don't want to buy like spend money on it and just for it to turn out that, oh, you know, it didn't work. Oh, right. I forgot to say what's the agenda for today. Oops. Look at me, I already went on a tangent. And this stream barely even started. Sorry for starting late, by the way. I wasn't quite sure what to do today. I feel like I want to do something. Now, what that something is a whole nother problem. Well, question, not really problem. Well, it is a problem. I should stop debating myself. Because I'm losing, and I'm not quite sure how you're supposed... Actually, no, losing yourself seems to be the most common theme. What was I on again? Oh my god. But yeah... I was thinking that I should probably I want to do something, not quite sure what to do, and I just watched as the clock ticked by, and well, here we are. I should probably plan my streams out better. Like that will ever happen. I wish that could happen though. I wish that could happen. You know how like a lot of YouTubers have like managers and stuff? Maybe I need those. But no money. Money's the root of all my problems. Actually, that's the root of many people's problems, to be fair, so... But yeah, how's the weather on your guys' side though? Because over on my side, well, let's just say it's cold. It's like, especially in the last week or so. Last week or 2 weeks. I'm not really quite sure. My sense of time is a little off the cooker. But it's gotten pretty cold lately. I went from being able to just sit around in, well, shorts and like and t-shirts to, oh yeah, now I need a jacket. Okay, now maybe I need a blanket. Well, the blanket will probably come in like the next few weeks, to be fair. But I am feeling like I should probably break out the blanket, which I haven't washed in several months. I should do that tomorrow. Oh my god. But I have to say though, living with winter is nice. Although my skin is starting to dry out very, very badly. Technically, I should probably be putting on moisturizer or something. I don't know. I barely like using those. Rarely like using those. But you know. Loud. Kore no hou ga ii janai kana. I'd have to say though, I'm like using an audio interface right now, and sadly enough, you would think that like adjusting the volume on the audio interface would also adjust the volume on this side, but no, apparently not. I have to go do it on the OBS screen. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. It won't be the first time, let's be honest here. What was I talking about again? No, not like before the OBS stuff. Are? Can't remember. Oh well. Speaking of which, oh right, the weather. Right. I'm just praying that it won't be raining for the next few days. Ugh. Oh my god. Because I'm going to have some laundry that I need to hang out to dry. I already have one lot this morning, but there's a few more that I need to get through. Mainly my winter stuff. Because I'll be needing them before long. You know, it's times like this, like during winter time, that I just want to... What do you call that? Right, hibernate. Just sleep forever. Or at least until spring comes. Forever's a long time. Together forever. Wait, no, was that how the song goes? It's been a while. Actually, not a while, it's been a long ass time. what was it, like Winnie the Pooh, I believe, was the name of the cartoon show that watched as a child. I wonder if that one's still going on though. Wait, let's just check. Winnie the Pooh. Is there still more movies? Huh. Let's see. When was the last Winnie the Pooh movie, anyways? That's games, films. Huh. The last Winnie the Pooh was in 2018. That was what, 7 years ago? Jeez. Almost 8. To be fair, I haven't really watched most of the Winnie the Pooh stuff since I think it was Springtime is Through, probably. And that was back in 2004. Okay, to be fair, I watched them through 3D, so... You know, there's a lot of things that I wish still continue, but like the more that I see franchises just continue on for years on years on years, from what I can tell anyways, there's a very high likelihood that it would no longer be what I recognize. I mean, sure, things need to update with the time, you know? But still, sometimes I wish that some things don't really change. Sometimes, more like I really hope they won't change. But that's just the nostalgia in me talking. I mean, I have absolutely no problems in going back to watch like the movies like 10, 20 years that released like 10, 20 years ago. Honestly, it might be fun just to go back to see just how well or how badly things aged. I have to say though, cartoons, anime, well, some aged well, some definitely don't. Wasn't there like a period in anime where like people have very pointy shins? Wait. Old animes. Or was that my own misunderstanding? Yep, those were like sharp shin, sharp, not that sharp. Yep. There was definitely a time in anime where everything was sharp. Actually, no, that's just a face shape. Never mind, that's my own misunderstanding. But if you guys can go back in time to, I don't know, like one period in your childhood, where would you guys go? Like, would you start everything all over again? Or would you go, nah, this is my life. It's my past that made me who I am. And if I change it, I won't really be me anymore. But then again, now that if I think about it, let's say you do go back in time, right? If you don't have the memories of you right now, you can't exactly change the past now, could you? Because, like, let's say you get an opportunity to go back to when you're 5, but you lose all your memories. You would just do what you did when you were 5. There's nothing that would change. So, by that fact alone, it would mean that either A, time leap is pointless because you don't remember stuff, like assuming you're sacrificing your memories to go back, or B, you can jump back in time with your memories, although you'll probably get a headache in the process. Like you're stuffing like what 15, 20, sometimes 30 years of life into all at once into a brain. I'm pretty sure that would give yourself a headache. But that would also mean that you're bringing your past with you. I rambled. That went off on a tangent. But let's say I get a chance to go back to when I was 5 or 10. Would I? Honestly, probably. There's a lot of things that I kinda want to do a little differently. Or, like learning a few skills that are harder to do as after you grow up. Like learning new languages. Children are way better at learning those. Mostly because your head is still flexible. Well, brain. Sure. I do want to though. Maybe because like when I was a young kid, I was learning the piano, but I kind of wish that like I also picked up the violin or something back then. Okay, just for context, back when I was a kid, aside from like the Monday to Friday, you study every day and finish at 2:15 p.m. I also have classes, well, not really classes. It's more of additional classes, I would say, on Saturday and Sunday. I usually have like, I believe on Saturday, or what's Sunday? I think it was Saturday. I usually have like tennis classes, and then followed by some Thai language classes because I came back from Singapore, and understandably my Thai became a whole lot worse. So yeah, I had to take extra classes. Not that I did not that I used it much, to be fair. All my classes were in English. Then after I finish with with that, I usually have piano classes after that. Then on Sunday, I usually have taekwondo. But that's like for an hour or so. It was fun. Although I don't know why, but I was pretty round back then. Actually, I'm still pretty round. I need to exercise more. I really need to. Wait, that's too loud. That's too loud. Sorry about that. Even though I sound this sleepy, well, do I sound sleepy? I probably do. I don't know. Even I look this sleepy, if I try to sleep right now, I'll let you guess what will happen. Well, honestly, it won't be much of a gift. I will get in my bed, I will roll around, and my body would absolutely refuse to sleep. Body, why do you hate me so? I mean, at least it's helping me not get sick that often, so at least there's that, I guess. Being healthy is one of the most important things, so that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, speaking of which, like, do you guys shop on Amazon or something and stuff? Or more like, is Black Friday a thing where you're from? Because apparently there's like Black Friday sales. Not that I really have anything that... Why are RAMs so expensive? Was it this expensive when I bought it? Because I remember it being a whole lot cheaper. Give me a second. Because I built my computer not that long ago. And I swear memories weren't that expensive. Was it this expensive? How much was it when I bought it? Unfortunately, it's not telling me how much it was when I bought it. That's a bit of a shame. Wait, no, I had it written down somewhere. Let me check. It can't be this it's not this expensive when I bought it, right? Was it in my scratch notes or was it... Oh yeah! I got 2 sticks of 16 gigs of 6000 megahertz DDR5 at 12.8 thousand yen. And now the same chip is 3 times as expensive. What the hell is going on? Why is RAM so expensive? I guess I'm glad that I bought RAM when I did then. Because sheesh, that's like 20,000 yen plus more expensive. What the hell? But yeah, as I was saying, I was looking through Amazon to see if there's like something interesting or something useful that I might get. And saw that there's like a Black Friday sale. And again, like for some reason Black Friday sales is expanding to other things. I think there's like a Black Friday bread. Not quite sure how that works. In 7-Eleven, I mean. Speaking of which, I sure hope that you guys don't need to buy any more RAM because sheesh. Speaking of buying stuff, sorry. Oi. I slightly regret my purchase back then because like I bought myself a folding piano. Unfortunately, I don't get to use it much. Or more like I don't use it much mainly because the keyboard, the key when I press it is like inconsistent. And that makes it not really that fun to play, at least personally speaking, at least. I would rather that like when I press something, like if I press it the same way, it would have the same sound. But no, it's like I press once, it's like dum, and then I press the same way and it comes it's like sometimes it's louder, sometimes it's softer, and I can't really get the sound I wanted. It just makes me wish I just went for the bigger one, the one that actually has a stand that I could put on. Sure, it won't be as portable, because the one I had was a foldable one. But it'll probably see more use. And unfortunately, I forgot that with Amazon you can return stuff, so that was a waste. If I ever get a job in Japan, I might just buy another one, but a usable one this time. Oh my goodness. Oh, right. Speaking of which, have you guys seen the releases from Steam? I mean like the hardware releases. They have what now? Like a GameCube? Well, a mini computer for playing games specifically. They have a VR headset. And they have a new controller too. Like, nice. Not that I buy them, but honestly, if I could shrink my PC right now from like the tower that it is into a small black box, I would. Honestly, I want to do that, but there's the problem with airflow. Mini ITXs are more expensive for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, no, I do know why when you shrink stuff, it becomes more expensive. Mainly because there's not as much demand, and it's a little bit more tricky. Like, have you guys designed PCBs before? If you're designing a PCB, the more space you have, the better. Mostly because that way you can have things look, get a better angle, adjust it a little bit better. You have more space to work with. But the smaller it becomes, the more efficient you need to be. Which could be a problem, I suppose. Well, it is. Well, after a certain size. And, I mean, I did look at motherboards. They do have a lot of components that needs to be wired. So fair enough, fair enough. I mean, although the main problem would be that it's not really in high demand. Oh, speaking of demand though, I kinda wish that there's a place where you can try out different things. Sure, it's something called a school, but not that. I mean like a building where it would have basically almost everything, archery, like the various hobbies that one might pick up, so that you can just go in and just try things out, you know? So that before you commit money to buy things, you can just go, yeah, let's try this one out for a bit, see if you like it or not. It'll probably be better too. Like people would waste less, and people probably have more hobbies. Because I've been looking at the internet. Well, more like I recently got back into looking at what people are doing on the internet, and oh boy, a lot of drama. Honestly, sometimes I just wonder, do they have nothing better to do? Other than, arguing with each other on the internet all day. Or getting angry over actions of someone else when that action has absolutely nothing to do with them. There's a lot of those. Sometimes I did wonder if I have like the keys to the internet, yeah? I'm not quite sure if you know, but internet has keys actually. Yeah, there's like 7 keys that is held by people all around, by 7 people from all around the world. And it basically is what allows the internet to work, I guess. Well, I say keys, but... Oh wait, there's 14 people? Huh. But I wonder if I have the keys, like I control them. Would I shut down the internet for a few days? Probably yes. Probably yes. People need to learn to get off the internet. Only people really should get off the internet for a while. Because I think the internet has rotten a lot of people's brains. Let's be honest here. Now, I have another problem. I sometimes I get good ideas for how like songs should, how to go for a song. But then the problem is that I usually get those ideas in the middle of my bike ride for some reason. And the second that I get off and, because I got back home, I completely forgot all about it. Like what lyrics did I sing? How did I sing it? Sure, I could just record it then and there, but it's not exactly good now. What is it? How did it go again? Let's see. Walking down the road. No, that's not quite right. Kodomo no goro ni okutta Naitarim Varatari. But as we walk down the road of life, as the scar starts to build on us, as the steps we take grow longer and longer, we can no longer laugh, we can no longer cry. All we could do is to put up a smile, though inside our hearts will break. No, that's not quite how it goes, but ah well. Ah well. Ah. What was it again? How did I forget what I was going to talk about in the middle of me trying to say it? Jesus Christ, help me. Someone help me. I have a problem. I have a problem. It's not really at the level of, geez, you have memory problems. It's, Jesus, geez, you have a memory problem. But I do have the one that I wrote. I never really got the back lyrics for them. Or more like I never really settled on how the ending should go. Where did I write that one down? Give me a second. Looking up to the night sky, looking up to the star, I seek for a star to lead, to guide me on my way. But the more I looked, the more I searched, the stars slowly fade away, one by one. So I sing this song to all that may hear. 誰のために生きている。誰のためにまだ前進む。もしあの人が見つけるならまだ前進むよけどどこ行ってもどこ探しても誰も見つからない So I took a step into the dark, trying to find something of my own. But no matter where I look, everything slips away one by one. But everything I grasp slowly fades away one by one. So I sing this song to all that may hear. 何のために 生きている何のためにまだ前進むもしあの一つ見つけるならまだ前進むよけどどこ行ってもどこ探しても何も見つからない As I looked behind to the path that I walked each and every step 一つずつの道を透して探したものは未来じゃなく過去 I look to everything I gained to everything I lost but yeah like I got up until 未来じゃなく過去 but I'm not quite sure how to end the song. It's like I don't know of a good way to end it, and like just cutting it off feels wrong. どうしよっかな Like how do I end it? Seriously. 未来じゃなく過去 So I shall, so I sing this song forevermore. ちょっと違うな。未来じゃなく過去。それなら歌う。違うな。Like, how do you end songs anyways? Like, how? Like, is there a good way to wrap things up? Is it like an essay? Is there like a conclusion? There should be. Sometimes I wish that I just, like one day just, how like in the anime or in movies, how like the convenient plot points just appear just when we need it to be. Like sometimes in anime, like you're writing down you're doing something, and just the very person you needed to guide you on that next step just suddenly appears out of nowhere like a miracle. ah, that's not going to happen now, is it? Yeah. Honestly, I do want to sing more, but the more that I listen to my own self sing, like sometimes it's okay, but sometimes like when I mix this music, it just goes ugh. Oh, sometimes I try singing with music and it sounds okay, but when I remove the music, it's just ugh. I hate myself sometimes. Why can't I just do what I needed to do? Probably I'm not trained for it, that's why, but that's beside the point. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I wish I could grab a coffee machine. My last one kinda broke. More like my French press kinda broke. I wonder if I can find it in Daiso again. It was nice though. Like 100. It was no. It was not 100 yen. It was 500. A 500 yen. Or was it 300? somewhere along those ranges. Was a nice, not that expensive French press. And I could enjoy coffee without breaking the bank. I guess I'll have to switch back to drip coffee. I think I've said everything I want to say. Got everything off my chest. So I guess I'll be ending things here. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed my yap session, I guess. And maybe a little bit of a song as well. I'll see you again next time. じゃあ、おっさかまたね